One of the most perplexing questions associated with this process is, where does the money come from to pay the interest? The truth of the matter is that the money to pay the interest is created out of the labor of real people. It is not conjured out of thin air, nor does it require still more debt. The unfortunate reality is that the human race has been laboring under a misapprehension as to the source of wealth. It is widely believed that money is created by those who possess it, that banks and wealthy individuals somehow cause money to grow out of the ether. The fact is that labor is the ultimate source of all wealth. We have allowed ourselves to be duped into thinking that money is something apart from ourselves, some kind of magical talisman which mysteriously grows when left alone and withers when handled. In actuality, money is simply a record of labor performed. When you deposit $100 in a bank, it doesn't grow to $105. Money is not the thing of value. What is of value is the effort required to store, transport, exchange, and protect that money. The fact that these functions are carried on by modern instruments, computers, and a team causes many to forget that these sophisticated tools are merely extensions of the human mind and body. Even the seemingly miraculous growth of our financial markets, the daily gyrations of billions of dollars in value, is the result of human decisions made by individuals, institutions, and governments. It is no more a mystery than the skill required to drive a spike into a board. The difference is that the former involves more abstract thought and calculations, while the latter requires physical skill. Both are nonetheless the result of human effort. There is no such thing as money which grows of its own volition. There is always human effort behind every dollar. It is time that we recognize that fact and remember that the power to create money is the power to create wealth, and that power resides in all of us. Our present system seeks to convince us otherwise, to persuade us that money is created by an elite few. This is done for obvious reasons. Those who control the power to create money will use every means at their disposal to keep it that way. A population which believes that money is created by some mysterious force beyond their control is unlikely to question its distribution. Why should they? Money is a gift from the gods, and how could anyone presume to question a divine dispensation? The truth is that money is neither a gift nor a curse. It is a record of human effort. And just as the effort of the individual can be misappropriated by a tyrant, so too can the effort of the whole population be taken by a cleverer few. Fiat money has proven to be a most insidious weapon in the quest for absolute power. By controlling the supply of money, those who control its creation can dictate its value, and thus the very terms by which all other values are measured. All property, all industry, all trade, all wealth, all income, all savings, all liabilities, and all debts, all measured in terms of money, are subject to its control. Those who create the money can set the rates of profit, interest, and wages. They can determine who will profit and who will lose. And so it is that with the stroke of a pen, a relatively small group of people can enrich themselves at the expense of the whole population.